This is the first break I've taken today.
What are you doing? What do you want?
I know all of...
The local... And since my butt will consider... You're awfully persistent, aren't you? There's nothing for us to discuss, I'm afraid. If you have any grievances, feel free to file a complaint or something.
Milyen frokkolis csajnak. Ui, 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 ui. Shadow.
It's gonna be hard time for the slag heap. The kingpins won't be happy if
Here's to the most important guy in the zone.
You again?
Who's that?
To and about
The
face.
bartender, of course.
I'm looking for Dio. The guard at the workshop told me he's here.
Yep.
Names?
Skiff.
All right, go ahead.
Your equipment, Professor, not at s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Out there in the zone. Who knows who's got it now?
Do you suspect me of...
Who the hell are you?
Boşuna.
Decided to play soldier with me? Nitro and I were just discussing a certain puzzle we found in the zone. But we can't quite seem to get all the pieces to fit. Maybe you can figure it out. Good. Only I can't decide if you're...
Colonel, if I may.
It's Skiff, right? I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission. That goes for you too, Skiff. I hear you've managed to activate one of our devices. The Institute's most valuable invention.
Diode said you asked him some questions about the scanner.
Yeah.
You got it to work at the old bridge, didn't you? And the artifact? There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
Tell us what you need to know, and you can take the gun.
I was there. I was attacked, just like your men. The scanner was stolen. And I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Maybe you know something I don't. Help me find those bastards, Skiff.
Something similar happened to Varan, a bandit from Garbage. He had a scanner and...
What?
Another goddamn scanner? Why are there bandits running around Garbage with your precious invention?
Another scanner?
Don't play dumb with me! At this point, there are more scanners in the zone than there are fucking stalkers!
I don't know
well,
about
I don't
that!
know if
Whoa, whoa, guys. Varan's men were attacked. But one of the attackers had this.
Holy shit! A monolith PDA. Now I can finally burn their fucking nest down. Wild Island. Fortifications.
Colonel.
2... No, 3. They're pretty heavily armed.
Colonel!
Where are they getting their equipment? Give me the radio. Zotov, come in.
The scanner and the artifact out there in the hands of lunatics, among the mud and the toxic waste. Colonel,
What?
please. What if the scanner gets damaged in the fighting? These are not stalkers, but former monolithians. No, this is out of the question. I can't bear to think about it. Maybe we should send some neutral person to the island. Someone who's already helped you. I mean us. Come on. Think about the risk. We could lose the very thing we've been striving to obtain.
Colonel, this is Otov. I don't copy. Please repeat. Over. Colonel.
Just checking in. Over and out.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Temple of Science, a haven for geniuses, a place where the Holy Grail is not sought, but invented. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement, but right now, all that really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it. If you get it back, our dream can become a reality. Mankind will be transformed. We'll open the way for future technology. And it will all be thanks to you. Thanks to your courage and dedication to progress.
Oh, really?
You'll be leading the way. The brink of a new scientific era.
That's wonderful, man. But I'm here because the anomaly burned down my home on the mainland. And someone's gotta pay for it.
This cannot be.
But it did.
Another of your miscalculations, eh, Einstein? Skiff, head over to Wild Island and find their leader, Strider. He'll know where the gang hangs out. And if you can persuade him, he just may tell you what kind of shady business they've gone and got themselves into. I'll get you a new one. Take this. It'll come in handy if someone gives you the silent treatment. Good luck, soldier. Keep in touch. You know the way. Wild Island, Noontide Base. Talk to their leader,
What's gonna happen to the slag heap now?
We'll maintain order here. Nestor was a compromise, but if the ward isn't in control, the locals will be at each other's throats in no time flat.
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Colonel?
The wardens are doing their job, Stalker. s.t.a.l.k.e.r has been secured against, but our brilliant Professor Dahlin here is too obsessed with his experiments, and he leaves his toys all over.
What can you tell me?
The middle of the zone used to be protected by a well-armed and superbly trained group called Monolith. And they did of course, their exceptional discipline had more to do with so-called scientific progress than any kind of training. It was dirty work.
I need more information.
Noontide is what's left of Monolith. By all accounts, they're a shadow of their former self. But I still advise caution. Their base on Wild Island is heavily fortified, and it looks like they've got something to hide. Besides, those combat skills stay with a man forever. Even if your memory gets wiped, your body never forgets. Yeah.
Here's to the common good.
Cottonwood. What are cottonwood?
Take any questions to my commanding officer. Blockhead.
Don't take too long, please.
This is about more than just a scanner. What makes the artifact inside so important?
The artifact could be the key. I hope you're not thinking about selling it. No one understands its real value. No one else would beat my offer. Bring it to...
How did the scanner...
I have no idea. Ask Colonel Korshunov. That's it. I don't understand why you need to be so dramatic. Were it not for this, who knows how long it would have taken...
Why do you call this scanner?
You're already acquainted with its functionality. It used to be that we could only interact with the zone's manifestations. The scanner makes it possible to manipulate anomalous energy directly. Everything up.
I'd like to hear more about s.t.a.l.k.e.r. from the man who's in charge of it.
Wondering what's hidden inside those walls, are you? I understand. I've never been one to ignore a good mystery. Imagine you found the Holy Grail. Well, my answer is... s.t.a.l.k.e.r. See you later.
Here's to the common good.
Cottonwood. What are cottonwood?
Kind your dome's made of, you blockhead. Cheers.
So, what is dictator regret banning vodka?
Hey,
Because now
Skip!
you can't call all the shots anymore.
I'd like a word with you, in private. The Kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with. Later, okay?
Have you moved your stash? Have to get louder so the whole zone can...
I don't even want to know what Korshunov wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the ward is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news will crush that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
You guys are hysterical! Okay, I got one too.
So, a water...
Goes to a shrink and says, Doctor, I've been completely right on.
Nestor picked the wrong time to piss off. Dude.
Here's to the common good.
Cottonwood? What cottonwood?
Kind your dome's made of, you blockhead. Cheers.
Come on, Skiff. The sawmill. No one's gonna wait for you forever.
Here's to the common good.
Cottonwood. Oh, Cottonwood.
Kind your dome's made of, you blockhead. Cheers.
Anytime. At ease.
Nestor picked the wrong time to piss off. Didn't leave anyone in charge either.
Keep it short and to the... That's all? Good.
Listen up, diggers. We got reports of an emission coming, so get to cover.
So where was I? Here we go! We gotta find cover! So where was I? Here we go! So where was I? Here we go! We gotta find cover!
The Brood and the Commissary are gonna tear us apart now. Either them or their masters. What do we do?
Well, where does it... It never
There's an active emission out there. Stay in cover.
If you need fixing, come see me.
Mission's finished. You can come out now, diggers.
The Brood and the Commissary are gonna tear us apart now. Either them or their masters. What do we do?
Keep it short and... That's all? Good.
Thank you for the follow.
Scar. I can't talk right now.
So, you're the one we've been waiting for, huh? Never understand Scar. Then again, you don't need to understand someone to fool. Alright, head on in, make it fast.
I beg your pardon, but now is not the best time.
A good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, Scar. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
Gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Darlin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs. They were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Darlin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
Our future is technology, and the zone's miracles are nothing but trouble.
Trouble is what comes to those who exploit the zone. And I have a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
You bet. And forget all that crap Gollum was spouting about a bright future. None of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombie! Relax. This is the dark side of the zone. But there is another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our hearts, desires? But most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned... Oh, shit. You're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? I get it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
Can I help?
How does the ward's badge feel in your pocket, you snitch?
I have a plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Do I hear the Colonel speaking?
I've got a mind of my own.
Well, do as you please, but watch your head. could